Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Welcome back. We're starting the day off with Ethereum today on a daily chart. I just want to point out a quick few things and then I'm going to let you guys go fast. One, we have been testing into this bullish order block, and I said if we do not break into it, we will see us confirm that this is the bottom and we will go higher. Um, in a W fashion, okay? And what we're doing right now is we did claim the 9 EMA. We rejected off at 21, but now we are using the 9 EMA support. Today's daily close is really important. If we close anything above 1350, the chances of us getting to the 1400 and trying to tap higher is there, okay? Another thing is, since it's the end of the month, it looks like markets don't want to close that terribly, so you might see a rise into the end of the month. And then what you'll see is, as soon as the new month occurs, the real um the real bad part, you'll see it, because then the traders are officially in the last quarter of the year and they're trading for the until December 31st. So they're trading on October 1st exactly what position they want to close before taxes in December 31st. Okay? Or December 23rd, they're gonna do it. Nobody trades like the last week or something of the year. So just understand that these guys are not scalping, guys. They're trading for the next 3 months. The first few days of October, they might be putting in their shorts where you'll see pressure down. So just, if they're not already doing it, if they're not already. But whoever's entering for the last quarter will be doing it then. If everyone is thinking the world is in an okay scenario, well, in the last quarter they can put in longs for like a Santa Claus rally or whatever you want to call it, like end of the year rally. So just be ready for that. We got what, one more day. Today's Thursday. So yeah, tomorrow is the last day of the week. CME close at 4 p.m. and it's also gonna be the last day of the quarter. When the markets close at by 4 o'clock, there should be crazy volatility. Crazy volatility. It's a great time to have a long and a short running, because wherever we end up, you can close the losing trade at that time. It's not going to be easy to predict. Okay. There's a lot of negative sentiment around the world. I don't know why we would be like to the moon before checking support. So that's why I'm saying this little area, I wanted to come at least to this area. You know what? Shame on me. Let me guys show you a tool. If you go to your tools on TradingView and you go to not that, it's here. Hold on. No, it's this one right here. Ha. Right here, fixed range volume. Okay, so that's the tool. Sorry, I don't really use it like that, but fixed range volume tool. So what that does is you take the tool and you drag it from the end to where you want it. And what it's doing is it's telling you that in this area of your trade, we're obviously trading the head and shoulder over here. In this area that I just drew, this is the point of control. That little red line, I don't know if you guys can see it. Zooming in for you. This is the point of control, this level right here. This is where the most people traded, and that's why you have this. And this should be your support for upwards or your resistance for downwards. Okay, and that level is 1325. How many times I've said that number in the last who knows what not. Another thing is, like, since dipped here to here, you can probably make this a little bit more accurate like that. That it's still there, but I mean, it does, where you pull this, it's gonna take any bar data that you pull this from. So this is just the local range on a daily, and we know that for the daily chart, if we're above this, it's bullish. If we close today under this, it's bearish. But you also have the 9 EMA. So between this and the 90 EMA is where you need to decide if you want to take a long or short. For now, this is looking like we've claimed it. So this is why I'm warning everyone for a little bit more upside. Our head and shoulder didn't even get filled. We're looking for the major short. This was step one. We took our profit at the 21. Now, if it gives it to us again, great. But if we get stopped off here, we've taken this same trade maybe like 5, 10 times now. So it's all about the next level now. And this is where we want to test. Since it's almost the end of the month, you should assume that we're going to test our monthly levels. If prices rocket all the way to 1550-ish and then roll over, I wouldn't be surprised because it's testing the monthly level and then we go down. And the market maker is doing this just because there's so many people bearish right now. There's so much money to the upside just by liquidating these over leveraged shorts who did not close for profit yet. They're just greedy. So what the market will do is they'll push them out by going reversion to the mean. And right now, this $1,500 level is the middle point basically between the top of 18 and the low of 1220. This is where price will kind of want to go. Hence why when we poke into this area, I would look for a short. Okay. This was the other short, which everyone in the, well, this was only a few people who took it with me. This was like before membership even started. Now we were telling everyone, make sure you get this long, this little green circle. Once this long occurs, your next profit area is over here. You take the long off here and you want to add a short. Because more than likely, we're going to do something like come up to here, liquidate the shorts, and then consolidate and then roll over. Then we can find support and confirm it here and go higher. Or we're going to go lower. This is why I have this horizontal fib line, because I have a date that I want to assume the bottom is in. By that date, depending on how price reacts, I will either conclude, yes, this is bottom, or no, I'm looking for the rollover. So, all right. Now let's go look at a 4 hour. You guys should not be even looking at all that stuff. That's members material. Here is the 4 hour on Ethereum. So as I was telling everyone, be careful for upside. I don't think that you should be shorting right now. We kind of are using this as support. And the fact that this is curving like this is telling you the buys are actually coming in. They're going to try to break this level because everyone is short with the stop loss right here. And they're going to try to more than likely go back to here around 1400. But the way this is, it's not even going to stop here. It's going to probably go test that monthly level, which I've been telling you guys before the rejection around 468, and then we can expect a rollover. So just be very careful that we go up to this level. If we don't go up and we reject here, this bottom is no longer safe. We will roll this over and then close very, very disgustingly bad. Pre-market right now for USA is taking about a little downward path, about negative 200 points. But if you're opening down like that into the New York Open, be careful. There's so many people who want to buy the dip for the last quarter. And everyone assumes last quarter we're going to rally into the end of the year. This is very possible of pumping. So that's all I want to say. Anyone else, if you have questions, especially members, just reach out to me. I'll explain more. But let's go to the daily on Bitcoin. And then I'm going to let you guys trade away. Here is Bitcoin. And then as you can see, we're testing into the 21 and we're rejecting, okay? Now the main thing that you got to understand is if we do claim that 21, which is very, very close to happening, and we open and close above it around 19.6, open and close 4 hour above that, the likelihood of us going to this next level is there, 20,600, okay? It'll happen fast because it's going to push all these shorters out. And when we break this 20,600, you can probably go all the way to 22.5. This is our monthly level that we're trying to test. Okay, right here at 23,200, but at least we can touch 22,400, and put in a lower high and roll back down. If we do start touching this and claiming it, Just be very, very careful because Bitcoin has set up what I told you guys was that bat harmonic. Okay, and the bat, do I have it drawn here? No, I do not. I'll do it real quick. It's like this. This bat harmonic is what I've been telling everyone to trade. And what it does is it goes up, but then it breaks down. So you guys better be very, very ready. I hope whoever you're getting your info from is warning you of these harmonic patterns. You can go to TradingView. TradingView has a harmonic pattern script, so you don't have to do the hard work. It will draw it for you. I don't use it, but I know a lot of people who do, just so that way they can look at assets quickly and make decisions accordingly. Um, let's, oh, I'm sorry. So back to the 4 hour on Bitcoin. As you can see, this is, I already have a fib drawn. I'm just going to show it to you because you already saw it. We're fighting the golden pocket. This is why people would be taking shorts. It's very logical. If we break out of this channel, I want to be taking my short a little bit higher though, around 20,000 here is where I would like to take my short. So be careful that if this thing breaks into this golden pocket, the likelihood with the 4 hour open and close above it will test this top at 20,800 and then we can go higher from there. So just be very, very cautious of this level. If you are trying to short here, your stop loss needs to be like, technically it's supposed to be above 20,100. And that way you're not risking a stop out before the move actually occurs. If you get to that level, it's okay. You take your stop, take your loss. You did it. You did the right thing. You did was this is how you're supposed to trade this. You're supposed to take a low leverage short here and have a stop above here. Don't go 100x short here. You can go 50x here, but if you wait for it to come here, because if you go 100x short here, right, at 20090, well, your stop loss is like $50 above you, right? But the risk of you shorting here is high because it can go to here. If you short here, your stop loss is right above here, 20,400. It's a much more manageable risk because all you need to do is keep a stop loss above the previous wick. If it makes that previous wick and takes that high, why are you short? It can probably go all the way up to here or more. So keep that in mind. That's why we have this short here. If we short here, our stop loss is this line. Like there's calculated risk that you want to take when you do these things, guys. Don't just like willy-nilly throw your money in the casino. If you want to trade like the casino, go to aggr.trade and hit enter on your website, not .com. Okay, it's Agger Trade. So aggr.trade and go to that site. What it does is it'll show you all the market buys across the major exchanges. So you'll hear little casino noises every time someone market buys, market sells. It's fun. Enjoy it. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. For the 4 hour, I'm telling you, Bitcoin, if you can have a hourly open or close above 19.6, you can look for higher. Anything under 19.6 is risk of lower. We want to try to get to 18.8 for a long scalp. If it gets there, take a long scalp, stop loss under 18.6, and then try to see if we can, basically trade this consolidation. This whole thing is protecting this top. Now it's going to protect this top. If we make one more leg down, we can protect this level, swoop the lows, and come back up. So don't get too bearish, but yeah, downside is here. Don't get too bearish though. All right. Thank you so much. Be safe, guys. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to hit me up in the Discord. Any other assets you want to cover, just let me know. I'll get there. And yeah, last but not least, don't forget to like, subscribe, press the bell notification button if you haven't already. And the link to the Discord group is in the description of this video. So feel free to join us there. We are having lots of fun. Thank you and have a great day. Be safe.